Hello, me handsome. So we're just going to have a bit of a chat today, and it's a plea from help for me, I guess you would call it. So for all my adult life, pretty much, I've been associated in chefing. I've been a chef, loved cooking, loved chefing programs and so on like that. However, as I've grown older, I think I've had a bit more of an identity crisis when it comes to chefing, in the sense that how do I word this? Don't know what I love to cook and what I want to cook is a difficult thing. Now, I think a lot of chefs need to have a kind of guide of what they like and what they want to cook. Gordon Ramsay's French cooking. You have obviously lots of Indian restaurants, Chinese restaurants and stuff like that. But for me, it's very difficult to understand what I like to do. I tend to find in this country, one, our food is horrendous. It's good comfort food, but it's not good food. And then if you're not cooking your own country's food, there's always some kind of stigma behind you don't own the food. For instance, I wouldn't be able to open up a curry house tomorrow. Be shunned. I'd be told it's not part of my culture, my beliefs, and so on like that. So it's always quite difficult for me to do that. So I very much struggle to find that kind of identity of what I want and what I like to cook. So it's, a bit of a plea just to help me understand what I like and what I don't want to cook. Obviously, a dream of mine is to always one day open my own restaurant. Whether that will become true, we'll never know. Would love to say, could open up a chicken wing place. That's quite cool, but there's only so much you can obviously do with that. And when I look at kind of the fine dining aspects of it, part which I previously loved, and one of the first real loves of cooking was fine dining, you can only take that so far. And it's quite difficult for me just to then understand and play in my mind what cuisine we're really pushing for here. Like the ultimate dream would obviously be getting a Michelin star. Will that happen? Probably realistically not. But I like to have the hope and the dream of it. But it's how I would achieve that I wouldn't know. Now, I spent some time in Sweden, could do Swedish food. But again, I'm not Swedish. I don't have any Swedish family, Swedish relatives to kind of cling to and claim that kind of heritage from. So it's very difficult. Food here in Devon is not the best. It's hearty fish and chips, pasties, stuff like that. So again, it's not that exciting. So it's a difficult thing for me to kind of get my head around, and it's probably quite difficult for me to explain as well. But if there's any other chefs out there who've been through a similar thing, absolutely just let me know, and I can obviously have a conversation. But yeah, I need some help just to work this one out.